we're going to talk about dropping the robot. And what I mean by that is basically when people get into network marketing and they're selling a product, they forget that they have human interactions prior to becoming a salesperson or a network marketer. So something that I see all the time is when people go to talk to somebody, they instantly rely on the training wheels of a scripted reply or a copied and pasted response or even a copy and pasted hello message. Like, I've seen this happen and it's alarming to me and it needs to be discussed. If people could get out of their mindset of the fact that they're selling something, then how they speak to people will completely change, and how those people react and respond will completely change as well for the better. So the reason that I'm bringing this up is because I have a lot of people that always ask me, well, how do you get so many customers? How do I do this? How do I do that? Well, for starters, one of the most important things is that I speak like myself. I don't rely on copied and pasted word for word responses when I'm having a normal human to human conversation. And a lot of times I'll see people get a message or have a back and forth with somebody, and then all of a sudden there's no more script left. There's no more copy and paste message left, and they don't know what to say next. If you were standing in front of somebody and you were trying to have a conversation with them about your business or your product, what would you do then? Would you stand there and just stare at them because you don't know what to say? Like, would you literally just be like, what would you do? This is why people need to stop relying so much on scripts. Scripts are not bad. I'll say this over and over. Scripts are not bad. Scripts are needed when people are just getting started and they have no idea what the hell they're doing, and they need kind of like a starting point. I always believe in that then. I don't, however, believe in 2 years down the road still using scripts, still looking for scripts. Where did you go? Who are you? Why can't you say hi to somebody? Why can't you tell your people about a product from you? Why can't you speak about your experience just naturally? Why can't you do that? Because you have relied on the scripts. And the problem is that everybody wants to get to the top. Everybody wants to be super successful, but they don't want to let go of the training wheels. They don't want to release the reins. They don't want to do it without a safety net. And scripts are the safety net. There is a big difference between responding to somebody from you and responding to somebody in somebody else's words that you copied and pasted and put into a message. There's a huge difference. A huge difference. And not only does it come across as a little strange to the person on the other end, but it makes you start to rely on that all the time. I have had so many people ask me in my years of doing this, and I am not a script giver. I don't hand out like, okay guys, here we go. In the beginning of a business, like I said, I think it's really important that people get started in the right way, on the right foot. So if they need that extra, like, well, here's what you can say, here's another thing that you can post, things like that, I'm all about that. I think that's very important. And I think that's a big help, especially for brand new people. The reason that people in network marketing have such a hard time coming up with the right things to say and struggle so much with, how do I reply to this person? What do I say now? What do I say now, right? Like sometimes a year or 2 years in, which is crazy to me, but it happens, I've seen it, is because they went from talking like a normal person to getting into a business where they're selling a product. And not only are they selling the product, they're selling it online. So instead of being social on social media, they've turned into this salesperson, right? I mean, we're not salespeople in network marketing. At the end of the day, we're selling products, but we're not like the typical salespeople. You know, it's a little bit different. But the mentality that most network marketers have that they can't get past is that they are selling a product and that they do need to have the exact correct words and paragraphs and sentences and whatever else to describe that product or talk to that potential customer or potential business partner. If you were talking to somebody about, I don't know, tacos, right? Say you love tacos beyond belief. Say you love tacos as much as you love your children, okay? Tacos are life. Tacos are everything. You and tacos, BFF. If you had to tell somebody that you didn't know about those tacos and describe them, describe how good they are, would you need to ask somebody else how to do that? Would you need to go through a Facebook group looking for a specific script to know how to do that? To know how to tell somebody about tacos? Like, I don't think you would. No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. Because it's tacos and you like them. So you know how to talk about them. Now, say you've used one of your products that you sell. You had amazing results from that product. You absolutely love that product, whatever that product is. Would you need somebody else's help in order to tell random strangers what that product does, how it works, what it's done for you, how much you love it? Would you need somebody to create a script about your personal experience? No. No, anybody that says yes to that, I don't think any of you are saying yes. Hopefully you're not. If you are, you really need my coaching because there's no way. There's no way. You would never need somebody else's help in order to describe something that you love. Would you need a script to know how to talk about your kids? To know how to talk about how they make you feel? Or what they do every day? Or how much you love your husband or your wife or whoever else? Would you need a script for that? Would you need somebody to help you to describe that? No, you wouldn't. Because you absolutely love your husband or your wife or your kids. You absolutely love the product that you're using, right? And you absolutely love tacos. Why do you need help to explain to people about what you're selling? I mean, I'll tell you why. It's because you're selling it. You don't need anybody's help to be able to describe how you feel about your husband. You don't need anybody's help to help you come up with something to say to somebody else to describe your children or the tacos or the product that you bought recently that did amazing things to your body. You don't need anybody's help in order for you to describe that to somebody and tell them about it, how it works, what it does, all those things, right? You don't need anybody's help for that product. So why do you start to need people's help when you're talking about a product that you sell? There you go. It's because you sell it. There's a whole different ball game there now. In your mind, it shouldn't be there. It shouldn't be there, but it is. Because the second that people get into network marketing and they start to sell something, their whole demeanor changes. Their whole mindset about it changes. They forget that they can actually have a normal human-to-human conversation. They forget that they don't have to be a robot, that they can actually describe a product that they love without needing to go to a script book. But when it comes to network marketing, people freak out. And they forget that they know how to speak about things already. If the product that you sell right now is only a product that you used a week ago and you loved your results from it, you would be able to talk to somebody and tell them exactly how it worked for you, exactly how it works, exactly what it does, exactly how much it costs. You'd be able to tell them all of those things, no problem. Because you used it, you love it, you had great results from it, whatever it might be, And that's how people are. But a week later, when you start to sell it, you forget how to tell people about it because you're so focused on, I sell this product now. This person could be my customer. I gotta make sure I say all the right things. I gotta make sure I do this. I gotta make sure that I give them all of the ingredients, all of the details, all of the info. You don't need to, by the way. Less is more. But this is why people get into this safety net trap where they don't remember how to speak to people. Whether it's literally, I've seen people, you guys, I have seen people need me for the normal stuff, like, how would you describe such and such? How would you describe this product? What would you say to people, blah, blah, blah. But I have also seen people come to me and say, okay, we were having a conversation. Now I don't know how to respond to this. And it's like a normal conversation. People rely so much on that safety net of scripts and a leader that's there that will help them, give them a copy and pasted whatever. People rely so much on that it ruins their business. It will ruin your business if it hasn't already. People pick up on energy that's non-genuine. People know immediately when somebody is not speaking as a person and just copying and pasting stuff. So what you need to do, if you are one of these network marketers that has trouble coming up with the right words or figuring out how to talk about a product or whatever it might be, stop putting it in your head that you sell the product. What if you just bought the product and you love it? How would you talk about it then? That's the key. That's how you got to talk to everybody. Everybody, no matter what product it is. That's how you have to describe it. That's especially how you have to describe your results. Not having to depend on a leader or whatever words and scripts they give you for every single thing. You have to drop the robot because that's all you end up being, because you have no issues telling somebody about something that you bought at Target that you love. But if you had to go and sell that product now, you would literally turn into a robot and wouldn't know how to talk about it because you get so tripped up on the selling. You get so caught up in the, I'm selling this product. This person might buy it. Oh my God, what do I say? What do I do? How do I describe it? Blah, blah, blah. So you need to get out of that mindset. So the way to get out of that is with every conversation that you go into, with every reply that you go into, with every question that you answer, make sure that you remind yourself that it doesn't matter that you sell it. Don't make that the focus point of what you're thinking in your head as you go into that conversation. Make the focus point be how much you love that product and forget the fact that you sell it. Pretend that that stranger across from you in Facebook Messenger or wherever else that's asking you about this product or wants to know more details about this product, pretend that person is your mother. Pretend that person is your sister, your best friend. Would you need anybody to tell you how to explain a product to somebody that is your best friend, a product that you love, a product that you've used with results? You would never need anybody to help you explain that. You would just know how because you have experience with it. You love that product. So the way to get out of talking like a robot is to fall in love with your products, first of all. Because if you're not in love with your products, you don't have to be in love with all of them. I was never in love with every product I've ever sold. But find a few that you are absolutely in love with and talk like crazy about them. And make sure that every time you do, that you're talking as though you don't sell that product. You're just talking from experience because your words and your energy are going to change so drastically with that for the better. You're going to see more signups. I guarantee you. You will see more signups. You will see more people message you back. You'll see more interactions with people because you're going to sound genuine. You're talking from personal experience. And when you are in love with the product and you have personal experience from it and you're using your own words and your feelings about it, that's genuine. That's what people want. People will pick up on the fact that you're not being genuine if you're not using your words. Anyway, hope this helps. If you know anybody that might want to hear this, you might have a downline that might want to hear this, send them over here, share this video. And if anybody is interested in my coaching, you know how to reach me, jessicapearson.net. I do personal one-on-one coaching, team group downline coaching, which is pretty cool actually. And I also have courses and posting series and live video series and everything else that's coming out very soon, as well as my Social Magic VIP membership group. So, and if you know anybody that needs to hear what I just said in this video, send this video over, share it, like, subscribe, do all the things, and I will see you guys later.